What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, Pepe's price is getting closer and closer to the breakout that we've been talking about, and we're getting some good signs about it today. And so what I want to do is kind of share that with you, talk about what it can mean for Pepe's price and what I'm doing as a result. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now, guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade a little Pepe yourself and many other cryptos on all the way up to 500x leverage, go check out that BTCC link down below, guys. If you sign up specifically with my link down below, they're going to give you a 10% bonus on first time deposits between $500 and $100,000. This means, for example, if you deposit $3,000, they're going to give you $300 back on the spot to start trading. You might turn that $300 into, say, $1,000, and all that profit you made is completely yours, no strings attached. You can reinvest it, withdraw it, do whatever you want with it. It's literally an opportunity to get more in free gains during the bull market, so go check that out down below. It's a great trading platform, and I do think you'll really like it, so let me know what you think down below. Now, looking at Pepe, let me give you a little bit of context. You guys know, a lay of the land, one would say, on what all has been going on with Pepe and what we've been tracking recently. So as you all know, my current thesis with Pepe, if you've been watching any of these videos, is that what Pepe is attempting to do right now is incredibly important. In the last video, for example, we talked about the fact that simply, very at the simplest form, what Pepe is trying to do right now is flip that most recent high that we had put in back in May of 2024 at around 174. It's trying to flip that resistance zone into a current support zone. And if it can flip that zone from resistance into support, it's very likely that Pepe uses that support to push into what I believe can be the 3, 4, 4, 4, 5 levels towards the top side. Meaning that if Pepe is successful at flipping this into support, we might see this bad boy continue this move upwards. And so as a result of knowing that that's the move that Pepe is trying to accomplish, our entire game plan recently is trying to get ahead of this move and start trying to get an idea of when Pepe's price might break out and what direction it might break out from. Will this be successful? Will it successfully turn this zone that we're in right now from resistance into some support? Now, through our tracking, of course, of this move from Pepe, we of course really started to notice that things were looking good back here. We said, oh wait, look, we got the descending channel forming. Our purchases in the bottom 25% were holding up well. We're probably going to see a breakout to the top side here. And what do you know? Pepe goes, finds that support, bam, beautiful move towards the upside, giving us that breakout we were looking for and completing step 1 of our 3-step verification process, which looks like, of course, you break out of a descending channel, come back down and back test that support. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is clearing the most recent high. Step number 3 is clearing the Fibonacci zone. And so Pepe's in a spot right now, and what we've been tracking recently is its progress at breaking this green box, because these are the last 2 steps. If Pepe's price can successfully clear this green box, it will have successfully held this zone from resistance and flipped into support, and that opens the door for a big move to the upside, in my opinion. So we've just been watching this like a hawk. So now that you have a bit of an understanding and kind of a recap on what we've been tracking here with Pepe, let's talk about what's happening right here, why I do believe that the breakout is getting much, much, much closer, why it seems to me like we are going to see Pepe's price break to the upside soon, and what I'm doing as a result of it. Now, I will tell you, what we're going to be talking about today is going to be a little complicated. We're talking about an indicator I don't talk about a ton here on the channel. So if you are new to this whole technical analysis thing, maybe you're a beginner in the world of crypto in general, or maybe you're advanced, you've been here a while, but you're trying to add more tools to your toolbox, what I ask for you specifically is just to simply stick around to the end of the video. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you all about what's happening over in the Discord server, because this is a place where we have so much stuff going on right now, guys. I mean, lessons, classes, tutorials, trade signals. We have so much stuff going on, and people are printing hundreds of percentages of gains every single day as a result of it. So if you want to be one of these people who are turning these lessons into gains and you want to get better at this whole crypto thing, again, just stick around to the end of the video. But let's move a little bit forward now. So I talked a little bit yesterday about why I do believe that we are going to see Pepe's price try to break to the upside. One of my primary reasons is that although this isn't a pure bullish structure, we are seeing a bullish structure. What we can quite clearly see developing here is an inverse head and shoulders. And if I go ahead and pull out that pattern, you can see here we have left shoulder there, we have the neckline, we have the head there, back to neckline, and then right shoulder here. And the only reason I say it's not pure is due to the fact that this structure wasn't built at the bottom of a move, right? What you usually want to see is the bottom of a move. So we'll do something like this, and then you start to see this structure forming. When you see a structure like this forming at the bottom of a macro trend, it's usually much more reliable that it's going to push you upwards. The fact that Pepe is developing a structure like this while not really being in a big downtrend just means to me that it's not as important, or that the breakout targets aren't as valid. But in general, it is a good thing to see. It is a good thing to see that Pepe is developing bullish structure of this nature in general. And so because we're of course seeing that happening, because of course we are seeing Bitcoin's price clearing 100K and breaking through key levels of resistance, I do believe that it's only a matter of time until altcoins, especially Pepe, do also start trying to break those key levels of resistance, making it just more likely to me that Pepe breaks upwards. But something that I'm noticing that I really wanted to cover today is that one of our major indicators that indicates when breakouts could be on the way is starting to flash now. So what we're going to be taking a look at today is called the Bollinger Band Width. Now, if you've been on the channel for a while, you know I like to look at an indicator called the Bollinger Bands. Now, it's not working for some reason here, but that doesn't matter. We're focused on the Bollinger Band Width. The Bollinger Band Width is a tool that basically just measures volatility. The lower this blue line goes down, the less volatility. The more volatility there is, the higher this blue line goes. And what I've come to realize is that when our volatility measurement gets back down to this base level, right around this 15 to 16 mark, right here for Pepe, you usually see a breakout sometime soon. I mean, look at all of the recent breakouts that we've seen over the last year to a year and a half, right? Every single time Pepe's blue line comes back down towards this level, we see volatility increase. And what that means is that when this blue line goes up, it means that a breakout happens. It breaks out up or it breaks out down. And so you can see, I mean, look at this right here, right here, right here. I mean, guys, right here, right here, right here. And look where we just got today. We took a little bit of a plateau and we're not 1,000,000% there yet, but Pepe's price is getting very, very close to getting to that Bollinger Band width level, around 15 or so roughly, meaning that, you know, based on history, a breakout is very likely on the way. The last time that we were at this level was right here. And if I do cross-reference that by making a horizontal line going straight up through our chart, I can show you the last time we were right here. Look at this. You see how Pepe right here got towards that level, and sure, we went down a little bit further, right? The bottom wasn't in yet, but we got very close. And then right after that, about a week later, we saw this thing absolutely take off to the upside. Or I mean, what about the time before that? Let me go, because I'm actually pretty curious. Like, so the time before that was right here. Boom. The last time we got towards this level was right after we did start to see that major breakout towards the upside on the way. And so what you can see is that this indicator is extremely good at telling you when volatility is calming down to a point that a breakout is extremely likely, and that's exactly what it's telling us right now. And so because of that, knowing that I think it's more likely that Pepe breaks to the upside, and knowing that it's showing that a breakout is likely on the way, it almost feels like a good idea to me to start expect that Pepe is going to give it a damn good try at breaking this green box very, very soon. Now, I've told you all, if it's capable of breaking through the green box, if it's capable of clearing this resistance point around 236, roughly 234, what we need to be expecting is Pepe to try to make that move. I think Pepe pushing up towards that 3-3 level up here is very possible. And guys, that's a beautiful move. That's a 50% move. So I'm watching very closely and hoping that if all of these things come to fruition, and if I am right, that Pepe's price gives us one good push to try to get above this green box and unlock that door to the upside. Now, I would be a liar if I didn't admit that there is still some risk on the table right now. You know, we can't be all bullish. The reason that I say that is because, well, quite frankly, we are still sitting in that Fibonacci golden zone. And at any given point, this golden zone can reject the price very, very far down. I mean, look what's been happening. Every time we've hit this golden box over the last week or so, we have been rejected. And so until Pepe can clear this level, we can't be super confident that it is going to go upwards, but it does feel like if momentum is building, to give one really good try to get above this level, and that's what we're going to keep an eye on. And so the breakout that we have been looking for and that we have been hoping for definitely could be on the way sometime soon. And now we're just in a spot to where we just need to sit back and weather that storm a little bit and just wait it out and see, is this the moment or is this not the moment? So I just, you know, I don't have the news that Pepe's broken out. I don't really have anything new to give you quite yet, except for the fact that we are seeing that Bollinger bandwidth hitting this key level down here, indicating that a breakout is likely very soon going to happen. And so with that in mind, as we do get closer to that breakout, I will update you and let you know. Personally, I'm not buying right now. I'm not selling right now. I'm not doing anything. I'm really just sitting back waiting and watching to see if this breakout is about to happen so I can start to get my next moves planned out. And so, of course, with that in mind, guys, I just wanted to give you that quick update on Pepe. My goal is to give you these updates at least once a day. And so sometimes I don't have as much to cover, but I still try my best to bring you as much value as possible. And speaking of value, as I did mention earlier, If you are someone who wants to just get better at this entire crypto thing, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go down to the links below, go check out the Patreon. You can join our Discord server for the cost of a Netflix subscription or cheaper. $17 a month or $5 a month gets you access to the Discord server, which gets you access to things like Insights with Tyler, for example, which are my thoughts, my insights, my advice and guidance on things, some of the things that I'm buying and selling every now and then. And feel free to pause it and read some of the stuff and see the info that we're giving them, because it is super valuable. Daily technical analysis on all your favorite cryptos, daily fundamental analysis on the market. I have 2 professional trade teams that I've hired. These are people whose business, their livelihoods rely on making good trades, and they're providing their buy and sell signals every day throughout the week when they're making trades. We just made an announcement that we're going to have a daily show called Crypto Vault Live, hosted by Crypto Moses, Monday through Friday. 30 minutes of going over the market, going over the technical analysis, answering questions from the chat, and more, exclusively here in the server. And then there's premium classes on things like the Bollinger Bands, the Fibonacci's, bull market investing, live classes and workshops with our coaches on things like Ripple. We have beginners courses, 30-minute long, 20-page presentation courses going over things like leverage trading, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, meme coin investing, altcoin investing, and then these mini videos going over just random stuff to help you guys throughout your journey. All of this is available for the cost of a Netflix subscription or cheaper, and it is literally generating hundreds of percentages of gains every single day. So if you want to be a part of this, if you want to start learning these lessons, using them to create strategies, using those strategies to create gains like these, I need you to go check out that link down in the description below. Again, it's $17 a month or $5 a month. Absolutely insane deal to me. And if you do want to go get that 10% bonus, don't forget you can do that over on BTCC. But do stay tuned. Of course, as I mentioned before, I want to keep you as updated on possible with Pepe, so I'll try to do a video still every single day. So if you have been enjoying it, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.